So this is the first prepared cinema. We literally just got out of Avengers probably about a half an hour ago. All 6 of us are here. Me, Tom, Kevin, Brian, Albin, and Steve. We are going to see really quickly. At this moment, you're seeing them. You're viewing them. You're viewing Albin.
Okay.
So we're going to give you just a little bit of our quick reactions. Oh, my time's up? My time's up.
No.
No, I get 20 seconds.
He gets 20 seconds.
I get 20 seconds.
All right.
Yeah.
And more. I edit.
Not this.
Yeah, you're at 35 seconds.
So we're going to talk a little about Avengers. Hang on.
And there's an oysters break.
I loved it. Tom.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the best superhero comic book superhero movie ever made. Ever made. Man just said that. I'll just keep saying ever made for 20 seconds.
Well, The Dark Knight wasn't made, it was created.
I'm not sure if this or Cabin in the Woods is my favorite movie of the year so far, but
Joss Whedon's involved.
Joss Whedon's involved.
Either way.
Joss Whedon and Chris Hemsworth involved.
All right, and on the
Loved it. Thought I wasn't sure going into it. Didn't want to set my hopes up too high, but I did really love it. It was hilarious. I was laughing out loud. I'm very much looking forward to a sequel.
Yeah, I was a little surprised myself. I kept seeing it climbing the IMDb top 250. I think the last time I checked it was over 30. It was over 25 now, I think. And it just keeps going higher, and I honestly think it's too high, but it's but it is a very good movie.
All right, I'm gonna be the descending descending guy here. All right, I was really excited about this movie. I really enjoyed it for the most part. I have 2 bones to pick with it. First of all, Scarlett Johansson, terrible.
Never naked.
Terrible. She was a terrible choice. She wasn't Russian, no Russian accent. She wasn't even engaging with the other characters. For Joss Whedon, Joss Whedon has a history of really strong characters, especially female characters.
I'm not even joking. That's 20 seconds.
She fell short.
Albin is full of shit. Scarlett Johansson was amazing in this.
She looked amazing.
She was good.
Take out the 20-second ass shot. How was she?
I still thought she was good. Yeah, she didn't have a Russian accent, but yeah, whatever.
I mean, that one's got a point with the whole Joss Whedon normally has strong female characters.
She was strong. She was a strong. Okay.
Firefly, Buffy. Okay, he has a history.
She was a very strong
female.
She was a very strong female character.
The character is strong. She was terrible.
No, she wasn't. I was actually thinking during the movie that I would like to see that prequel movie of her and Hawkeye.
Maybe.
Is there one?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I hope.
They talk about making
I was thinking of that as I'm leaving. I'm like, if I'd want to see anything right now, I'd want to see those 2 characters because
Yeah.
that would just complete the
They're
whole
more
team.
established.
Yeah, if someone else plays her role.
No. You're awful.
Can't do that.
At the end of Captain America,
I'm pretty sure my 20 seconds is
at the
up.
end of Captain America, when a nurse or somebody comes in and he's already in present day, and I mentioned it to you after I saw it. I don't know if it's the same character, but it looked like Scarlett Johansson. So I don't know. At the end of Captain America, at the very end, just before he breaks into Times Square, there's a redheaded nurse assistant that comes in.
No, that's not her.
I know it's not her, but it looks a lot like her, and I'm just wondering if that was a plant, kind of like it was with Iron Man.
No.
Oh, I see what you mean.
It definitely was. They talk about how that was a plant because they say that they wanted to bring her back in into some sort of familiarity.
Right.
So they were definitely from S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, like
Somebody from S.H.I.E.L.D. Like
Yeah,
Scarlett Johansson was
to
a
Iron
plant
Man.
in Iron Man 2
Right.
for S.H.I.E.L.D. and thinking there's like some sort of
Can I just say, don't
Factory.
leave the theater until after the credits.
Oh,
And all the way. There's one little stinger or kicker, whatever you want to call it, after the animated credits, but stay for the full one.
Yeah, one of the best stingers I've ever seen in my life.
Probably 45 seconds with absolutely no dialogue.
No, you can't.
Oh, we do.
No, I'm not
we
gonna-
do.
Oh, that's right. You know, spoilers.
Yeah, we do
It's just-
spoilers. It's
but
not-
it was-
you guys are lame.
I wasn't going to get into detail, but it's
no dialogue.
no dialogue,
And it's
and
brilliant.
everybody was just speechless.
Yeah.
Nobody talked the whole time while they were watching this. Very cool.
Yeah. All right, I have a positive thing to say. I love Joss Whedon, all right? And I was talking to Steve about this on the way here. But one of the things that he really excels at is taking a lot of complex characters and integrating them all into a story, giving them all good screen time. I love Serenity as a movie because he was able to have all of these characters come into this movie and you knew each one of them without even having seen the show. And he did a great job introducing everyone here, and it didn't feel imbalanced in any way. So, love Joss Whedon. I'm really glad that he got the face time that he did in this, and I think he's really going to excel moving forward.
Who's he in this? Who's the director?
He's the director.
He's the guy who directed.
That's not face.
Well,
Did you see him on screen?
no. But, he's
Oh, I thought I was thinking-
but his name is getting out there, okay,
Yeah.
as a director, you know?
Oh, this will establish him.
Yeah, this will definitely establish
We'll see
him.
if it makes money.
It's already made money. Made 18 million last night. Just opening night.
Yeah, 20 million. It was 20 million opening night.
That was
Real
18.
weak link in the cast was Hemsworth.
The weak link, yeah, I agree. That one, he's awful looking.
Yeah,
He's terrible to look at.
Yeah,
He's a terrible actor.
yeah.
Definitely
You guys
made
are
someone
lying
better.
through your teeth. You guys are trying to...
Definitely could have got a better Thor. I mean, they were able to get Mark Ruffalo. They could have got someone better for Thor.
It really sounded like he's talking so loftily, you know.
Who could have been better for Thor?
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
They're trying to make fun. They're trying to goad us into anger.
You guys are dumb. You guys are
I'm
dumb.
above.
All right, I have another issue.
No, you're
okay?
not.
So this
These
is
are better than Star Wars.
okay. Yeah, all right. So I have a real serious issue. Okay, I love the whole like trying to take over the Earth thing, but like this was seriously the worst take over the Earth plot ever. All right, coming from like one city in your city with this little tiny army, like Independence Day had a better take over the Earth plot. You know, you're covering the entire Earth. You have this giant spaceship.
You know what your problem? You know what your problem with this? You know what, I was gonna say, your problem with this is that you have this is the exact same take over the Earth plan as Transformers 3.
Yeah, that too. That was terrible, actually. Yeah.
Nate's had enough.
They can't be this. He is literally walking away and talking to some
fed up.
people over there. All right, well, goodbye. All right, Tom, you're not happy with my assessment. So what do you think, buddy?
He said it was the greatest comic book movie
Oh,
ever
yeah,
made.
that's right.
Ever made.
Doesn't have a response to that, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
For Eva. With the
Yeah, there you go. Or EVA.
I guess I should watch it again before making that claim, but it's definitely up there with The Dark Knight and X-Men 2 for me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this film. You know, there are a lot of things I really liked about it. I can't call it the best ever because of those two things.
Let me know when I'm there.
You know, I really
I didn't have a problem with Scarlett Johansson though at all.
I think she needed to elevate herself to match the other people that were in this cast.
The
That's
scene
what I
between
think.
her and Loki is amazing. It's a great scene.
You're asking.
She had the one good scene, and like the most powerful part of it was when she turned away. You know, and you saw
Yeah,
the back
because that's
of
the
her head.
culmination of the scene. It's supposed to be the most powerful
No,
moment.
because the rest of the scene, she's just blank-faced.
Yeah,
and maybe
exactly.
almost like teary-eyed. Like her one big contribution to the scene was turning away. Come on. No. She needed to elevate her game. She didn't bring it. I was very disappointed by that.
You're wrong. You're
Whatever.
flat out wrong.
All right. Well, another thing I really appreciated was having a really strong villain and having, you know, to force the Avengers to rise up to the occasion.
No, I haven't seen Thor yet, but is Loki?
He's the villain in Thor.
He's the villain in Thor as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was good, like you said.
Slowly.
Slowly, yeah.
Whedon, the way he crafted it, I still kind of got the backstory, even though I hadn't seen Thor yet.
You haven't seen his Thor, no?
No, I haven't.
Let's
yeah,
get your
yeah,
mouth.
you gotta. There you go.
Oh, there he is.
There it
Okay.
is. Yeah, I'm gonna now I have it available to me, so I'm gonna check it out tomorrow morning.
Oh, cool.
And then write something on it, and it'll be interesting now to look at that, having seen the Avengers after
Yeah.
the fact. So
No.
I know that hopefully it doesn't spoil anything, but we'll
Well,
see. A little bit. I mean, you know
that Loki is the.
Is the villain.
it's a villain, right?
But you kind of, I mean,
you kind of know that.
oh really?
Oh,
Yeah.
from watching Thor.
Oh.
Yeah,
I knew that from
never
the
read
comics.
Oh, neither have I. I never read the comics.
I mean, if I knew Norse mythology.
Well, he's got a little
That's
bit
like
of villain
I've
look
heard the
to
name
him.
Loki before, and I know it's never
Yeah.
a good name to be associated
Yeah.
with.
Because he's
Yeah.
a trickster god.
He's the trickster god, yeah.
okay.
He's got the villainous look. He's got the long hair.
Actually,
He's
I
kind
have
of
to say that one of
scrawny.
the things
Kind of like Todd.
really-
Tom. Why do you say Todd?
What really bugged the hell out of me was his Hellboy horns he had.
Oh,
I
yeah,
couldn't stand those things. I'm sorry. That whenever they popped
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
to
This
me,
is part of his outfit.
I know, but
Well,
yeah,
all,
they
all
could've
the
done
pretty
it a
boy
little bit better.
returns.
You guys done yet?
There he is. Okay.
and we're only what 9, 10
still-
minutes
We're
into
10
this.
minutes
talking?
into it. Yeah.
Jeez.
All right. Well, you know,
We got 12 minutes
wasn't
left
that
of disk
good.
space.
Welcome.
Start space. Whatever. What would you call that?
Nate would like us to sit here in silence and think about things to ourselves.
yeah.
Stare. We have to stare.
Now let's watch Nate brood over his orange juice.
So we're making a Terrence Malick podcast now.
Oh, I would love that. Days of Heaven is on Instant Netflix. Check it out.
2 weeks.
Change your
Check it
life.
out in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well,
Why two?
Because then I'll
Because then-
school's
yeah.
over and I'll have time to fall asleep and then wake up and watch more. Fall
All right.
asleep, wake up
I'm,
and watch more.
I'm gonna
Rough
cut it
life.
off here. All right, so that's it for our little impromptu Denny's conversation. That's right. We're at Denny's.
What?
Corporate sponsorship.
on Front Street.
We like the Avengers and watch our full podcast to see what we really felt about it.